We have the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons, the 1-4 matchup. And, Cleveland came back home and they're like, we may have looked like dog shit in Detroit, but we're gonna turn it around like we did all of round one, and they put on a show. Viggy, what did you see tonight? Anand, what were you thinking when you were watching the game?
I mean, honestly, Detroit's one of the most fraudulent number one seeds I've ever
Whoa,
seen. And
whoa!
like, I mean, they've been honest. I just found it to be super shaky all year. I'm a big Cade fan, but I just don't. I mean, both teams arguably is just like, can they finally put it all together? And you see like glimpses of what they could look like when they do, but for whatever reason, both don't really seem to always be clicking on all cylinders. And it's as VK alluded to, we've been waiting for like Donovan Mitchell to finally like come in and assert his presence. And what was interesting is that as soon as Harden got there, it immediately seemed as if he took like a little bit of a back step or a step back, I should say, almost immediately. And it's like, no, man, like he's supposed to be augmenting you. He's supposed to be the one that's helping you get over the hump here. Or you extend that to like Evan Mobley, who when you watch, you're like, this guy should be way better than he actually is. So on a night like tonight, it's like, oh, like it's so encouraging to see what their potential is, but it's the inconsistency of both teams that I think will plague them. And it's whoever's going to win the series is whoever happens to play the least inconsistent, if that makes sense. But that's not going to work against a New York team who's fully locked in, firing all cylinders, and just completely took it to Philadelphia, and now is going to be completely rested. Just being the whoever can make the least mistakes every night is just it's not a winning recipe.
Yeah, I mean, props to Harden, right? We give him a lot of shit, like a lot of shit, and it's pretty deserved, right? The guy just does not like to play because he just he clocks in during the regular season, puts up his stats, and he's like, wait, I got paid. That's all I need to do. But he kept them in it, as you guys said, and the second half explosion doesn't have quite the effect if they're down 20 because Harden and the rest of the guys aren't playing, right? Um, uh, Donovan Mitchell, 30, I think 38 or 39 points in the second half. It was a Cavs record or maybe even a playoff record. So, yeah, I mean, very, very impressive. What's going on, Adi?
What's going on, fellas? Had to
What's
join a
going on?
little
What's going on?
late, right on Brown time.
All good,
Appreciate
all
holding
good.
it down. The one I was gonna say is, I mean, if we look at the last series too, Detroit had to really dig deep to win that one road game. So it's not like they're a dominant road team. It kind of falls in line with how they performed thus far. I think it was surprising me. If I told you Paul Reed was their third highest scorer tonight, you probably would have laughed before today. But he single-handedly kept them in the game. And from what I saw, it just looked like, to Viggy's point, Cleveland wasn't trying to go down 3-1. Yeah, I think if they went down 3-1, it probably is an early exit. So Donovan went to his bag. He got him one. Props to him. I think this ties the number of wins he's had in a series, I think, in the second round to this point. I think they lost in 6 to the Clippers, like way back when. So we'll see. They got a good shot. I think for the Pistons, it just seems like Cade has to drop 30 for them to look dominant. But Caris LeVert had a really good game too, so I think
Yes, he did.
Detroit has a lot of good to build on. I'm interested to see if they make any rotation changes because we talked about Cleveland early in the series where they have to kind of stagger Allen and Mobley's minutes at times to like carry the weight. I think Detroit might have to play Paul Reed a little bit more. Just because Duran, he's a bully, but like he just doesn't give you much outside of like cutting and like putback. So yeah, we'll see. I think I feel like confidently whoever wins Game 5 more than likely wins the series. I know the stats backed it up too, but we'll see. I think Game 5. I don't know if Detroit wants to go down 3-2 on the road again. So
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Duran's been just so disappointing just throughout the playoffs. I feel like he got away with a lot of the regular season going up against teams that didn't necessarily want to win. I mean, I know they had some good wins against teams that wanted to win and the top teams as well, including the Knicks, actually. They punked him a couple times during the regular season. But the energy is just amped up. I mean, he's not just going in and just outworking and out muscling people because the other team is amped up because it's the playoffs too. Everybody's coming to play and he's like, whoa, everybody's matching my energy level now. What's going on? I can't just bully people. So they've matched them. Again, it's a what have you done for me lately? And the Cavs, I mean, they don't win on the road. So they get embarrassed on the road, and so they got to prove it, and the Pistons got to prove it on the other side too.